Hi everyone, I'm really excited about our Devoted Leaders Conference at the end of June. It's going to be so brilliant to gather together in Darlington, to experience God's presence, to hear His word, to be fellowshipping together, and also to be enjoying the grace of giving together. Yeah, we're going to be taking up our great Christcentral offering this year at our Darlington Leaders Conference. I'm always thrilled when we take up our offering. I love what we're supporting. I love that in the United Kingdom we're releasing ministries like Chris Frost, who's starting to lead a new UK team to put strength back into our UK churches, to strengthen our regions and our workings together. I'm excited about what God's doing through Jubilee Plus, our fellow team member Natalie Williams, as she leads Jubilee Plus to enable all our Christcentral churches to be working together with social action projects, really impacting their villages, towns and cities across the United Kingdom. These are the sort of things that we are going to be supporting through this year's offering. We're also going to be lifting our eyes to the nations. One of the things that God has called us to as Christcentral churches is to take the gospel, the good news about Jesus, to the nations. That involves things like church planting. I'm thrilled that the sort of projects that we've been supporting and they're going to continue supporting is a new church plant in Cambodia with Sam and Abby Little, and a new church plant in Germany with Marcus and Leah. It's so thrilling to see the courage to step out, plant churches and reach people for Jesus. We're also establishing apostolic bases around the world. For instance, in Zambia, Joseph has been not only establishing his own base in Zambia, but actually in other nations like Tanzania and Kenya. Michael in Ghana has been working to Liberia and Benin, also incredibly touching lives through the Compassion Project as young people and children are sponsored through education, making a massive difference in their community. We're supporting works like that. Also good friends like Tim Davis in Oman, actually being able through your generosity to go to Pakistan to encourage churches there. Also our friend Pepe in Mexico, being able to travel to Bolivia and Costa Rica through your generosity. These are just a few examples of things that we're doing together. Now I want to directly appeal to you, my friends. This is us being friends, enjoying God together. And part of our enjoying God is enjoying His generosity. He is the generous God. He so loved us, you and me, that He gave His only Son for us. And we become God-like as we display generosity. Now I'm sure you want to join with me. I just encourage you to pray about how much you personally can give into this offering, and to pray about how much your church could come with to this great celebration. It's interesting, Jesus spoke more about giving and money in His parables and His ministry than He did about just about any other thing. Let's pray. Let's ask God how much He'll allow you to give into this great offering to support Christcentral churches in the UK and throughout the world. God bless you.
So you've heard Jeremy talk about where this year's offering will go. And as you may be aware, in some cases your giving not only supports ministry costs, but also everyday living expenses of some of our leaders around the world. So if you'd like to give, there are a number of ways that you can do that. Firstly, if you're part of a local Christcentral church, then your church will most likely be taking an offering towards this. If that's the case, you can just give into that. Secondly, if you're going to be joining us in Darlington at the end of June for our leadership conference, you can give into the offering that we'll be taking there. And then thirdly, you can give online using your bank or a credit or debit card. If you'd like to find out more about this year's offering, what we'll be supporting and how you can give, and maybe if you'd like to watch the video again, please go to christcentralchurches.org/offering. And if you'd like to give now using a credit or debit card, you can go to christcentralchurches.org/give. Thank you so much for standing with us and being part of what God is doing through Christ Central churches right around the world.